Welcome to another episode of Championship Circle. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all week. It's Friday. Hope y'all got plans for the weekend. If you don't, and you like me, just trying to rest up, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to be talking about the day in sports. I'm going to give y'all my list of quarterbacks from the playoffs. I'm going to put them in from the bottom to the top, who I think the best left in the playoffs right now. Got a little NBA news. Got players want to beef on the court, want to fight on the court. Kendrick Perkins and Kevin Durant going back and forth on Twitter. These guys going back and forth on social media about nothing. But I'm going to get to that. But like I was saying, we know it's the NFL playoffs, divisional round this weekend. I'm going to give you my picks later. But like I said, I'm going to give you my top 8 quarterbacks. Well, it ain't nothing but 8. I'm going to give you my 8 quarterbacks starting from the bottom to the top. This is just my opinion of who the best quarterback in the playoffs right now. And I'm basing this off this season. I ain't basing it off their career. I'm basing it off this season. So, starting from the bottom. Ryan Tannehill. Shouldn't be no surprise. He been balling this year. I give it to him. Ever since he got traded to Tennessee and he took Mariota's spot, he been balling. I can't take that away from him. Tannehill had 2,742 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. That's good for Tannehill. And it's like he brought the Tennessee Titans back to life. But what I can't understand is him and Mariota is like the same quarterback. And Mariota just couldn't start that offense like that. But when Tannehill got inserted, I don't know if it was the experience of Tannehill or what, but he got that offense, he got it cranking. Got Derrick Henry the ball, juicing it up. But when it comes to this group of quarterbacks left in the playoff, I got to put Tannehill last. At number 7, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, he had a good season too. I like Deshaun. Tell you the truth, I wanted us to draft Deshaun in the draft. But we went with Solomon Thomas. Yeah, I think that was kind of a mistake. But we drafted Solomon Thomas. But Deshaun Watson, 3,852 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. That's a good year too. But I had to put him at number 7 because Deshaun Watson, to me, still has to prove that he got what it takes to get over the hump. Now, if he go out here and beat the Chiefs, I might move him up the ladder. But until then, he's stuck at number 7 in my book. Number 6. No, this might be a surprise to y'all. It might be a surprise to y'all. But at number 6, I'm going to put Jimmy G. I'm going to put Jimmy G. The simple fact, it was the toss-up between Jimmy Garoppolo and Kirk Cousins for number 6. But I got to give it to Jimmy G only because Kirk Cousins, what he did in New Orleans pushed him over the edge over Jimmy G. Kirk Cousins won his first playoff game on the road, and he did it in franchise quarterback fashion. Jimmy G ain't even played a playoff game yet. So I ain't going to be biased on this. So I'm going to put Jimmy at 6, and I'm going to go Kirk Cousins at number 5. And Kirk been balling this year. 3,603 yards, 26 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He actually been balling this year. But Jimmy G, I'm going to go on and tell you, he should get comeback player of the year. Comeback off of ACL. People doubted him. We paid him too much after 5 games. Then he came back towards ACL after 3 games. Still ain't show improve. But this year, he played all 16 games. Got his team 13-3. Number 1 seed in the playoff. Home field advantage. So all Jimmy G got to do now is win a playoff game. Win a playoff game. And he'll shut all the doubters up. Win a playoff game. Thirdly, win this game, Jimmy. Okay. At number 4. Now we're getting down to, I'm going to say the elites. At number 4, this was a hard one. But I had to put Pat Mahomes at number 4. Why I put Pat Mahomes at number 4? Simple fact of the matter is, Pat Mahomes is a phenomenal quarterback. He the next generation, big arm. But once again, this year, threw for 4,031, 26 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Great numbers. But he got to prove to me that he can win a playoff game this year. Like Pat Mahomes, a great quarterback, great athlete, but he's not better than number 3, Aaron Rodgers. That's why he dropped to number 4. Aaron Rodgers still is Aaron Rodgers. Only threw 4 interceptions this year. 4 interceptions. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers finally had a run game this year, but he was still doing Aaron Rodgers-like things. So, he got a home game in Lambeau against Seattle. Yeah, this home field advantage, when you're playing in Lambeau, it can get crazy in January. Why? Might be a blizzard, negative 10 degrees Sunday. Who knows? But if any quarterback is ready for that type of weather, is my number 2, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, the guy, I got to give his credit to him. The little midget can ball. The little midget good. Russell Wilson buys time for his receivers. Russell Wilson made DK Metcalf, he made him a number 1 target. Coming out the combine, DK dropped in the draft because everybody thought that his footwork wasn't right. He couldn't run routes, Seattle got him late 2nd round, turned him into a rookie star. Russell Wilson did that. So, Russell Wilson, great season. Always. Great season. 1,100 yards. 31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Russell Wilson. He do that all the time. Nothing surprising. But if it weren't for this number 1 quarterback, I think he would have won MVP this year. Number 1 quarterback on my list, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. No surprise. Lamar Jackson tore up the scene this year. Lamar Jackson numbers through the roof. 3,127 yards passing, 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's passing the ball. But what make him so deadly is the 1,200 yards rushing with 7 touchdowns. That's what made Lamar Jackson so deadly. Everybody said, yeah, he Michael Vick, but he play like Michael Vick, da-da-da. Yeah, he do in a kind of way, but he more accurate than Michael Vick. To me, he got more discipline than Michael Vick. And Lamar Jackson, to me, like this year, he reevaluated the mobile quarterback position. Like we had Vic, we had the Vicks, we had the Cam Newtons, we had the Colin Kaepernicks, the RG3s. Like we had some mobile quarterbacks, but this guy right here, man, it's like they just design plays for Lamar Jackson. You know he getting the ball and still can't stop Lamar Jackson. So, Lamar Jackson, you get my number 1 quarterback spot of the playoffs right now. I think that these playoffs right here, I think going to be some excitement. Will we see an upset anyway in the playoffs? Could be. Because some good teams playing. Some sleepers out there. Tennessee, they did their thing. So they got their shot at Baltimore. Their defense, Tennessee defense can slow Lamar Jackson down. Can they stop him? I don't think so. But it can slow him down. So, I'm going to go and tell you my picks for the weekend games, the weekend playoff games. So, we're going to start off with the Saturday games. Y'all know my boys play the Minnesota Vikings. San Francisco going to have their week 1 defense on the field tomorrow. When I said week 1, Kawan Alexander going to be back. Jaquiski Tartt going to be back. And we're going to put D Ford on the field, hopefully. He'll game time decision, but I think he'll be ready. So, with them picks, with my picks, I'm going with the 49ers over the Vikings. 49ers 24, Vikings 17. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game because Vikings defense, they sturdy, they play hard, they well-rounded. Like, they actually remind me of 49ers a little bit. So I think it's going to be a battle of the defenses. I think one defense going to score. Hopefully it's us. But 24-17, 49ers. Titans versus Ravens. Derrick Henry, give them the ball, let them run. Yeah, I do think Tennessee defense can contain Lamar Jackson, but not stop him. Think it's going to be a close game. So I'm going with the Ravens 27, Titans 20. Think they're going to be a good game. For Sunday games, I think the Texans versus the Chiefs, I think it's going to be a blowout. I really do think it's going to be a blowout. I got Chiefs 28, Texans 10. I don't think that the Chiefs defense been playing legit since the middle of the season. Honey Badger, he ball hawking like he usually do. Deshaun Watson, I give him 2 interceptions. 28-10 Chiefs. Last game, Sunday game, Seahawks and Packers. That's going to be a good one in Lambeau. But like I said, Aaron Rodgers going to be doing Aaron Rodgers things in the cold. Seahawks, I think, going to kind of drop the ball fourth quarter. 21-17 Packers. That's what I'm giving it. So, they're my scores for the NFL playoffs. I hope y'all ready for it like I am. It's going to be exciting, man. Like, I love the NFL playoffs because it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. Who knew that the Tennessee Titans would be in this position right now? Who knew that the 49ers would be in this position? But all is well. After this break, I'll be back to talk a little NBA. I'll be back. Welcome back to Championship Circle. Like I said, I'm going to go into a little NBA for y'all. Because, man, when I heard this story, man, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, I was like, not Kendrick Perkins and KD going back and forth on Twitter. Like, these guys ain't got nothing else to do but go back and forth on Twitter. KD, man, I'm going to need for you to get in the gym, man, and try to get back on this court, man. Like, get off of social media. So, what's going on is Kendrick Perkins said that Westbrook was the best player to put on a Thunder jersey. So, I guess that got under KD's skin. KD came back, tweeted, our starting center averaged a whopping 2 and 3 during that series. Which Kendrick Perkins, he really sucked for real against the Warriors. He really sucked in that series for real. But so he won't lie when he said it. So Kendrick Perkins come back and said, KD move to go to the Warriors was the weakest in the NBA. Well, Kendrick Perkins just said what everybody else has said. Yeah, I said it too, that it was weak that KD leave the Thunder and go join the same team that he just lost to. Was up 3-1 to. So they go back and forth. Kendrick Perkins saying that KD took the coward way out. And he, you know what I'm saying, KD don't even feel like a real champ. KD fires back at Kendrick Perkins saying, you was weak at the starting center playing real minutes with no production. Like, these guys really, like, both of y'all lost on the same team. Like, both of y'all was up 3-1. Now y'all talking junk about each other, what one didn't do and what the other one should have did. All this started just called Kendrick Perkins said Westbrook was the best player to put on the Thunder jersey. And KD got upset about that. Do I think that Kendrick Perkins had a point? Well, you know, Westbrook, one of my favorite players. So, will I say he the best player over KD? No, I wouldn't say he the best player. I think that'll go to KD. Most exciting player that put on a Thunder jersey, that'll go to Westbrook. Most athletic player, that'll go to Westbrook. But just all around best player, it got to be KD, man. KD actually unguardable. He actually unguardable. It ain't really nobody that can stop KD, man. Like, when KD really want to go off, he can go off. That's why I don't know how they lost that series being up 3-1. They went up 3-1. They was pounding the ball down the middle to go up 3-1, playing big ball. But then it seemed like they just start shooting jumpers. Lost. Playing. Here, you take the ball. No, you shoot it. Lost again. Like, man, I just don't understand this series, man. It's like they mentally broke down against the Warriors. So, can't pick sides on this, cause both of them actually pointing out facts about each other. It's a stupid Twitter battle, you ask me. But I think KD just got too much time on his hand. He shouldn't have responded back to him because it's Kendrick Perkins. Like, it's Kendrick Perkins. What did Kendrick Perkins do in the league? So, KD, Kendrick Perkins, kiss and make up, man. It ain't that serious. But, seems like everybody want to beef in the NBA right now. Jimmy Butler and TJ Warren from the Indiana Pacers, they got into it. They got into it Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night they got into it. The two had to be separated when they played each other. The Heat versus Pacers. They got into it twice, 2 times. One time, you know what I'm saying, they broke them up. And probably like a play or 2 later, they got in each other's face again. And they threw TJ Warren out with his second tech. So Butler kissing, you know what I'm saying, blowing kisses at him because he got ejected or whatever. But after the game, Jimmy Butler in his post-game interview, he wanted smoke with TJ Warren. Like, yo, what's wrong with these NBA players, man? They want to fight. Jimmy Butler in the post-game said, he not even on my effing level. He's not even on my effing level. Y'all know what the F stand for. This a family show. I ain't gonna cuss. He ain't in my effing level. Not even in my league. Nowhere near me. Then he goes and said, if I were their coach, I would never put him on me ever again. Put somebody else on me. Jimmy Butler won't smoke with TJ Warren. This guy went far as posting on social media again. He got to be running social media. Jimmy Butler posted their schedule on social media and had March 20th circled when they play the Pacers again. Man, I just don't understand, man. Is he threatening TJ Warren? Do the NBA got to get involved when March 20th come? Like, what's really going on, man? Like, play ball, yo. Y'all millionaires, man. Why y'all beefing on the court for no reason, then take it to social media? That's whack, yo. Y'all millionaires, man. Y'all role models, man. Get off that. Jimmy Butler, man. Stop being a bully, man. You on a winning team. Play ball, man. Y'all number 2. Y'all got a good team, man. Play ball, man. Stay focused, man. Even TJ Warren, you playing good ball this year. The Pacers, number 3 in the East. Let the boys ball. Let them ball. But stay focused on the court, man. Stay focused. They're all that beefing, man. Y'all got kids in the stand looking at y'all, man. Hey, be grown, man. Squash that. Play ball, man. But when we were talking about Westbrook, he went back to OKC for his first game yesterday from being traded to Houston. They gave my boy Westbrook a standing ovation. Standing ovation. He deserved it. He deserved it. Like Westbrook, like when I just talked about the Kendrick Perkins and KD situation, man. Like Westbrook was a fan favorite with the Thunder. Even when KD left and Westbrook stayed, that's where the respect factor came in. And he actually didn't leave. He got traded. So, shout out to my boy Russell Westbrook, man. Keep doing your thing on the court. I know you playing with Harden now, so your stats dropping a little bit. Because we all know how Harden is. So, your stats dropping a little bit, but you're still a superstar. So, keep balling out, man. Back to the NBA, man. I seen the day I was watching ESPN. Shout out to ESPN. That's all I watch, man. Like, I don't care about nothing on TV, but ESPN, Fox Sports, See, I'm plugging y'all in. Fox Sports, ESPN. That's all I watch. That's all my TV stay on if Power ain't on. Talking my Power fans, Ghost ain't dead. But, yeah, man, I was looking at ESPN and they were talking about Cleveland coach John Beilein. They were talking about him. And they said that in a film session Wednesday that he told his team that they wasn't playing like a bunch of thugs no more. Okay. He said that they wasn't playing like a bunch of thugs no more. He said that out his mouth. But from what he say, his staffing crew told him later on, get what I say, later on, told him what he had said. And he came back and said, listen to this, y'all. He came back and said, no, I didn't mean to say thugs. I meant to say slugs. Now, take heed. This won't mistake that he corrected right there. Later, he come back and say, no, I said slugs. I didn't say thugs. That's a mistake that you can't make. And if you do make it, you need to correct it right there. So the team felt some kind of way about it, like they should. Felt some kind of way. But they said that he apologized. Well, tried to apologize to all of them, but he apologized mostly to individually ones that he caught up with. But that's still a bad look on you, coach. Like, certain stuff can't slip out the other race mouth, especially in sports where it's dominant blacks. Like the Cleveland team, the NBA in general is dominant black. So these owners, the white coaches, you got to watch what you say, because even if you didn't mean to say it in a certain way, you still got to reap the consequences for saying it. Just like the Clippers owner. The Clippers owner probably been saying the N word all the time, throwing it out, this and that, but he had to get caught saying it. So when he got caught saying it, got recorded saying it, that's when it came out in the open. So these owners and GMs and coaches, they got to watch what they say, man, around these guys, man, because these black guys don't take heed to certain stuff. They don't take heed to certain stuff. Like, their reaction is aggressiveness. So when they hear certain action words that set them off, it's hard to calm them down, man. So I think he gonna kind of lose the locker room with this one right here. This just his first year too. So this a bad reaping for him. But it is what it is. Watch what you say. Watch what come out your mouth. That's all you got to do, man. And everything will be all right. But I'm about to wrap it up or whatever. And hope y'all enjoyed this episode, Championship Circle. But before I go, man, I just want to say, man, I just thought about it. I'm going to talk about it a little bit next time, about the new coaches that the NFL done hired for the teams that needed them. But I was just thinking, Cleveland ain't got no coach yet. Like Carolina got theirs, Matt Rule, and Giants got Joe Judge, which I don't agree with, but that'll be in my next episode. But I just don't understand. Like the Dallas move, I can understand. Mike McCarthy, resume. But the Cleveland Browns, I think the perfect fit for a head coach would be Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley. Whoever better to take heed and control of Baker Mayfield than Lincoln Riley. Then you can mix the defensive coordinator, Wade Phillips. The defensive coordinator, get Wade Phillips. Lincoln Riley, Wade Phillips. That's the combination. Cleveland go back to a 3-4. Everything will be okay. I think that's the perfect combination for the Cleveland Browns. But I'll talk about that next time on my next episode of Championship Circle. So y'all tune in. I'm out.